Hi, this is Trent Clark, and welcome to the Winners Find a Way show. Super excited to have you aboard today. We do a live show on every Friday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern and 9:30 a.m. Pacific. And my guest this week is DAVIES. Darrell is a longtime mentor of mine. He was a coach of mine at junior college for tennis. He's a good friend of mine. And when we talk about mentorship, this is a person who's mentored thousands of young generation. He's a college professor at the junior college level and was a longtime tennis coach. Now serves as a referee for the USTA and is above, all these referees and managing, systems. And you can imagine refereeing and officiating in sports not easy today. So super excited to welcome him. And what's a little bit different this week than we've always done is in this case we had a little challenge in our schedules because of COVID. There was a change in match schedules for Darrell, so we had to pre-record our message today for him. And so that turned out a little bit different than we expected, but super excited about actually taking the time to sit down with him. And so that's been, it was a really good chance to meet, discuss about some really deep thoughts about some things that are going on. In this meeting, we discuss obviously the challenges that we face. What I didn't know about Darrell, and having known him now for over 30 years, was I didn't know that Darrell's done 2 trips across the country on a bike. So just to remind you, I am Trent Clark, CEO of Leadershipity, serial entrepreneur, longtime MLB coach, 3-time World Series coach. And as I host this show every week, I get to meet some of the best people. And it's kind of neat that I had a really familiar relationship with this person this week with Darrell. And Darrell coached myself, and we went to the national championship for the junior college national championships in 1989 and 1990. So this isn't yesterday. It was a while back. And so many lessons that we talk about. I gleaned a bunch of things in my 2 years with his program. Learned a lot. We had a very competitive program and an international team where we competed at the highest levels that we could. One of the things that I've really been blessed with is competing in a lot of different ways, either as a player or a coach at a big stage or at the pinnacle of wherever I was at. So in high school, I competed in the junior national circuit, which had a bunch of top-tier players playing against the likes of Todd Martin and Mal Washington and Aaron Crickstein and guys that were all from our area that were really good players, and quickly left the local area to play the national level. And then also playing in 3 high school state championships in baseball. My team in my sophomore, junior, senior year played in the state finals, and very competitive. And then in college, I go and play in the national championships with Darrell and his teams twice, and then go on to baseball and compete in baseball and tennis at the University of Toledo, and then on to professional baseball, where we're gunning for these World Series championships, and coach with 3 World Series with the with the Cleveland Indians twice, and with the Los Angeles Angels. I also coached with the Tigers, but we did not go to the World Series at that time. So with Darrell, we really have a great time discussing how tough it is and challenging in these days to be in alignment with what's happening in things in America, what our youth are being told, alignment, and how authority figures find their place, accountability, and we talk about that and the challenge of that today for many young folks. And we talk about some really interesting discussion about his ride across America and what he learned. He did that twice, which I can't imagine riding across coast to coast once, which is a 40-day ride of averaging over 100 miles a day and closer to 115 per day. And we laughed because we talked about, wow, if you just do half that one day, now you near close to 175 miles the next day to make it up. And so that idea of keeping up and staying pace with our work, and how many lessons you glean from that, it's so important. So I do hope that you will take a listen today to our show with Darrell, and you truly enjoy it as much as I did. It's always fun to go back and take a walk down memory lane in that rearview mirror a little bit, and see about some of the things we were learning along the time that shaped other things that we had going on. So take a listen and enjoy this Winners Find a Way show with Darrell Davies, longtime tennis coach, college science professor, and longtime USTA referee, and currently in his 15th year as the head referee for the Kalamazoo Boys Nationals, which is a huge event for America, and as the winner of that tournament actually gets an automatic bid into the U.S. Open, which we discuss on the show. So enjoy it. I look forward to next Friday on Winners Find a Way when I welcome Ann Gaffigan. Ann was the U.S. record holder for the steeplechase, and she's on to even more things now, but we walked through a little bit of her career and some of the things she gleaned from her athletic and how she overcame some things to win. And so super excited to welcome Ann, and look forward to next Friday for Winners Find a Way with Ann Gaffigan, 12:30 Eastern, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, and we will be live. Join us.